Having those robots are really fun to vacuum, like just any vacuum robot. The only issue is when I'm already overstimulated from chores, the last thing I want to do is babysit that vacuum. It's just like, so why use it? It's because I paid a lot of money for it. Then don't, like, why you got it? Like, girl, I got it like 2 years ago. 2 years ago. I need to use it. And I wouldn't really use it a lot in the apartments because it's pretty loud, like on the floor. It vibrates a lot and we had neighbors. So I'm finally gonna go ahead and open up this plastic wrapping. It seems like the plant didn't really bother it at all. It actually has a new leaf coming in and it has a little bit of damage because when I was bringing it from the apartment, it got a little bit damaged, but it's fine. It's putting out new growth. And then on this other side, nothing new yet, but it will pretty soon. Most of the esqueletos are really fun. I think they're gorgeous. Really wish they stay like that, but they're one of the hardest ones to keep happy. And I was actually debating on putting that aglonema. I just moved it over there because I had it behind you in this corner. And I liked it right there because it looked pretty good and it was getting decent light, but I feel like that one would appreciate more light. It's lost some couple leaves throughout the years, but it's okay. So it only gets like afternoon light for like 1 hour, maybe 2 hours stretching, 2 hours of direct sunlight, and then that's it. And I think it'll be pretty cool just the way it is. I really do like having it. And over time, I would like the background to fill up a little bit planty, hopefully hanging like a few more plants on the ceiling, and then maybe like a nice pretty planty shelf right there. A dining table over here, or a coffee table actually, right over here. So there's more greenery and it just feels really nice. But I don't know, because I'm already overstimulated with plant chores right now. It's okay, I was pretty behind on a lot of things. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. And I'm saying about the Chinese Evergreen Silver Bay because I wanted to downsize the pot. Here's a perfect example. That one's really big, but I really hate black pots. They're usually in black nursery pots that have these holes. And this one's not that bad, it's pretty reasonable. But sometimes they put these holes so high up and I'm like, what's the purpose of the drainage of that? Like it's gonna, come on girl, like put the holes in the bottom. That's what it kind of pisses me off when they do that, or that's how they come over, but it is what it is. So, we'll just open this up. I really do like the beginning of the video. It was pretty random and weird, but like, I know usually they put a voiceover. I just want to do plant chores and I want to ramble every now and then, but I also just want to like time lapse it and just like zone out and do plant chores, you know, because I really like videos that are like really relaxing to watch when they do plant chores, but I can't edit like that. So this is the closest that I can get to that, is what I'm trying to say. They really are fun to watch and they really are really therapeutic. And I'm over here talking really negative about these goddamn nursery planters that I hate when they put the hose so high up. What's the purpose of the drainage? It's not gonna. Digamos, the esqueletos are really nice. The only thing is they need support. If not, these leaves are gonna get smaller and they're gonna look like an Addisoniae, which is not fun, but it is what it is. I'm gonna put it back on this cash pot and it should be fine. Now, I'm also gonna go ahead and chop up my network calathea. I don't know what is wrong with her. I've given her a grow light. I even been watering her and it still hasn't put out any new leaves and I don't see no sign of pest. I'm gonna go ahead and start over. I'm double checking it now. It could be flat mites. I know that's a thing. I have never dealt with flat mites, but yet again, they're really tiny. They're really tiny. It could be. Because usually whenever I see a plant that's struggling like this one, I will usually see like what's going on. Like it could be mealybugs, it could be spider mites. You can literally see those. So I would know it's not flat mites. Now a plant could have multiple pests, but I don't know. I'm hoping that by chopping it, it's gonna promote more growth. And it usually does with calatheas. But network calatheas, I struggle with them so bad. I don't know why. It's honestly close to the crocodile bird's nest fern. Mine is still alive on its last foot, but I'm trying to figure them out. Sometimes I change the potting soil, sometimes I change the consistency of moisture, Sometimes, even the planter girl, the planters make a big difference too. My Burger Ring of Fire has been developing really tiny leaves, but it's been on terracotta for the longest time. And somebody was telling me that it could be that it's on a terracotta, and then, because she had hers in a terracotta and she had the same issue, and then supposedly she put it in a plastic planter and it started producing better leaves. Because I give my Burger Ring of Fire a lot of light. So I know it's not light because it has a lot of light. It's getting a lot of light. Okay, I botched it, but I'm really hoping that it would come back. Usually it does. You'll start seeing little spikes. Hi, so where am I gonna add this? I guess the remaining of the plant chores, possibly. I really low-key want to go plant shopping, Plant Bestie, but I know I shouldn't, and I really shouldn't. But right now, I'm gonna go ahead and show you some plants like you're just on FaceTime with me. I already used my ticket with my mom. Whenever I'm bored and I just have nothing to do, well, I don't know, trying to find something to stimulate me, I would like FaceTime my mom just to like check up on her and be like, hey, how you is doing? And then after that, I just move on. But I just like, we just talk about, so like, that's like this basically the same scenario. I kind of like this. I don't really think this is like a thing on YouTube. I think this is as close as a vlog. I don't know though, but it's kind of fun for me. I really love chatting with you, plant related, anything, literally. And oh no, girl, what the fuck? So, what was that? Oh my gosh, you guys. What was that? Where is it? Hello? I hope. Hello? I don't know, that was a mosquito, which I don't even know how it got inside. I'm kind of shocked because I didn't think mosquitoes like me. And then I started to notice that when I go outside, I'm starting to get bit by mosquitoes. Maybe my audio sounds better from over here. I don't think I messed with the audio. If not, we're screwed. But, well, I'm screwed. Or if it was a spider that was dangling. I have experienced that. It could have been that. I don't know. Or it could have been a really fat, big gnat. Who knows? I really do hope it wasn't a spider. I'm actually okay. I'm not going to get freaked out that bad over a spider, but it is what it is. So one thing that I want to do right now, and I think is pretty relevant, I'm going to get some plants down that need water and don't have a saucer, or they need to get sprayed. Rent's really good. I've noticed that Mayors, I went online and I looked up, I keep saying I get Mayors and Magic Soap, which Magic Soap was actually Dr. Bombers, jalapeno bombers, and they're like, you know, so it's Magic Soap now. It's a really good multi-use soap. It's like a true soap, supposedly. I've heard that it's good for pets. It even says it on the bottle that it's good for pet houseplant, like using it for pests for plants, right? And I looked it up online. What it does, a lot of these pests that we deal with, like mealybugs, aphids, spider mites, a lot of them, they have a protective wax coat. And that's the tub. Whenever you rinse, it's so crazy because I don't see it anymore. Whenever you spray Mayors diluted, like a few drops in a container of water, that dissolves away. So they're exposed. What happens, they dry out and they're dead. I've noticed that. So what happens, I got a plant that had mealybugs. I sprayed it aggressively with this, and I don't know if I can do it over here, but I sprayed it aggressively and I noticed that the mealybugs, they turn that color like a pink red. It's not red, but it's like in the red shade. And I see that same effect whenever I spray them with rubbing alcohol, and we know that also kills them on contact. Now, Magic Soap can also damage the foliage, especially if we put it right under the sun. So it's best to rinse it again and just spray a light coat on it. But yeah, so what I do, I get a plant, for example, like this platinum peace lily. I have like maybe 5 drops of magic soap in here and the rest is all water. So that's comparison with my hand. And I just sprayed aggressively. I try not to spray on the soil. I try to spray like away from the soil. And it knocks them down with the pressure, or I just see them turning that color. And then I rinse the foliage because it really makes like a, I don't know, it gets really, there's just too much of it. I just rinse it and then I put it on the mist setting because I'm extra and I really like using it. And I have the peppermint version. It smells really, really good. I just mist it to make a protective coat of that because it has a little bit of neem oil in here from the previous session that I had in here. And it just gives them a nice shine and it gives me peace of mind that it has magic. It has something in there to, help it. So I've been using that. I always love to experiment. A lot of these pests, it's pretty simple to spray things in there. Compared as scale, you actually have to get in there to kill them on contact, usually with the Q-tip and rubbing alcohol. That's the only way to get rid of scale. I've noticed that. I also have read and have been told and have heard that they saw this chemical that you pour it into the plant and then the plant absorbs it, and whenever those pests bite the plant, it kills them. That sounds really great, but I don't know what that is. I've heard it before, but I forgot or I just never searched it up. So if you know what that is, hit us up, let us know. Because pests are just one of those things that makes taking care of plants a little bit annoying. Honestly, just a little, it's just kind of annoying. But it is what it is. So yeah, I'm just sipping my coffee. Again, I'm so freaked out because I just saw it and it was dingling or if it was flying, I don't know. And I don't see it no more. Like I don't see it at all. That's what's freaking me out. What was it and where is it at? The world may never know. Really? Somebody told me that they thought I was drinking Coke. It's black coffee and I add skinny syrup, salted caramel. I don't know if it's healthy for you because it sounds too good. And 0 calories, 0 carbs, 0 sugar. What? But it's so sweet and addicting. So who knows? But I use it on my iced coffee only. And I like to drink it because it's like super skinny. I don't really care. I fell in love with the flavor. It's like bitter, but salty and like it has notes of caramel. I like that. I like bitter stuff, you guys. I like salt and I love vinegar. It is what it is. I don't really have a sweet tooth. Like once on a blue moon, I'll be craving like a cake or like donuts or candy. But I really don't got a sweet tooth, girl. So I'm gonna start pulling out some plants, showing some updates, and we can talk about them a little bit. Here is my reverted Addisonii, and I don't see nothing. I see mealybugs though. I don't see nothing yet. It's a pretty healthy plant. I had it outside and I've noticed that. Also, I noticed that I breathe a lot. Girl, I need to start moving more often because every sentence is taking me out. It does. It does. I like to think that's from the variegation, but it probably isn't. Oh my gosh, I'm so mad because like I really wanted. Please tell me, like, do you think it's gonna come back? I feel like that's not even it's like just part of the, I don't know what this part of the plant's called. This flippy flap. I know this is a stem. I know this is a leaf. I know this is a node. But what is this little flip flap over here? You know what I'm saying? Alrighty, so that one's fine. I'm gonna spray this Moroccan pothos. It's pretty crazy that I propagated this. I did it by cuttings. Can you believe that? I'm in shock as well. Honestly, I am. It has a little bit of mealybugs because they just love pothos. They have a pothos addiction and it's so annoying. But it's so healthy, surprisingly. And I don't know, the more I have it, I am seeing a little bit of marble. But I can see the Snow Queen. I don't know. I really still am strongly a believer that a Marble Queen and a Snow Queen are the same plant. It's just depending how much light you give it. But who knows? I have a bad habit of doing that. Whenever I see a mealybug, I just squish it. I know, nasty, but I do. It doesn't really bother me. I don't really see it. I just see it like flower, I guess you can say. Yeah, because I don't like bugs, but that doesn't bother me surprisingly. We're gonna take care of that one. I have been eyeballing this Anthurium. I don't think it needs any treatment. I think it's been doing pretty good. Costa Farm, I'm not buying stuff from Costa Farm. Not because I have any shade with them or anything. I just don't feel like it. And I guess a little, they're slacking a little bit, I guess you can say. They're a big, massive company. I don't know what they have going on. Probably a lot. But they were always the it girl. I'm such a fan of Urban Jungle now. I really am. / Life Trends. One, they're really proactive. And two, they're always freshening things up. I haven't been to Lowe's for like a week, maybe 2 weeks. And every time I go back, I always see a fresh display of planters. And it's just really, really satisfying to see that. And it's not even just that. Sometimes it's just different arrangements, especially with the air plants. And then every now and then, a lot more than Costa Farm, I see a new plant that I've never seen before. So like I saw the Dark Lord Philodendron. A lot of you have been looking for that one. They have it on a beautiful planter for like 13 something dollars. And the planter's a cash pot. You don't need to buy saucers. I like cash pots because like it makes watering so much easier. Yes, it can lead to root rot, but if you're giving your plant more water than what it needs, it's gonna get root rot. You can pour as much water as you want, but if that's the case, make sure after like 2 hours you pour it out. If you don't want to keep doing that, water cautionally. Don't give it too much water, but give it enough that it's gonna drink up. You're like, how do I do that? One, over time, for sure. Nobody wakes up the next day knowing, like estimating and measuring. It's just from experience and from doing it so many times. It's gonna happen if you do it, if you keep doing it. And it's a really beneficial, great thing when you can see a plant. I can point out a lot of plants, and I'm pretty sure y'all can too, but you just can already identify how many days or weeks you have left on a plant, or when it is dry, like my tiger fern, which I did watered it, but that plant is so bushy. I think it has an insane root system because I water it and it gets thirsty really, really fast. That lets me know that it probably has a really strong root system and it's just drinking stuff up quick. And then it's a fern. Ferns they like to stay moist. But you can also start to estimate like how long can you push it. And I'm an underwaterer. I've never really dealt with root rot. We're gonna cut this flower. I thought I tried to cross-pollinate it, but it never worked. And I do have another Anthurium that is blooming, which is crazy. It actually put out 2 flowers. And it's been really nice seeing my Anthuriums doing awesome. Look, here's a new leaf coming in. Oh, look at that. Yeah, and I was trying to say that Costa Farm released a new plant, and it's an Anthurium. No, this one looks better, honestly. It doesn't look bad. I can see they're entering the Anthurium market now, even though it's been a thing this entire year, but it's slowly dying off. And it's funny because I always watch those videos on the houseplant community about like what are the trending plants this year or my predictions. I've never done those, I think so, but I do watch a lot of them and they're always really, really fun. During the beginning of the year and seeing these creators, especially there's 2 of them that they sell plants, so they have a better idea of the market. I only know a little bit more of the big box stores because I'm there like years and years and I'm there almost all the time. So I can kind of see a pattern, but I'm pretty sure as a seller, you have a lot more insights and they're a lot more accurate. The biggest things, one of them, I think Ellen, it's a girl. She was saying that Anthuriums are awesome. Look how pretty that looks. Anthuriums are awesome and they're doing really, really good. This is one of his newest leaves, by the way. Look at that. It's like a little heart. He's so cute. Sorry, I just had to. But it will slowly die off a little bit. Like if you know, there was a very big wave of Anthurium lovers. It was a massive wave. Slowly kind of dying off. But the one that's always going to stay relevant, and it's still relevant, it's the Monsteras. They're still so strong and relevant. So it's just kind of interesting to see that. Because Monsteras are just such a classic. And the thing about them, they're very predictable, but they're very unique. There's a lot of different varieties out there. and they do retain their value. And not just that, because tissue culture happens and they do drop in price, but they're just so fun. There's just so many new varieties, so many new mutations, and they're hardy. I think that's the biggest thing. They're just really hardy plants. To keep the variegation, you probably got to give it more light. But monsteras in general need a lot of light. You're not going to put a monstera in a dark spot and expect it to fenestrate for you. It needs light, either from the window or from a good grow light. My second installation, I'm waiting for it to push out a new leaf. I've been stalking if it's pregnant. I'll show you what I mean about that. This is a Kila peperonia. I bought it from Etsy, and it's supposed to have more of this like freckled looking pink variegation, but it really doesn't do a good job of it, but it's been staying alive and I'm happy about that. Pink peperonia abricos. It's funny that that's what it's called because it's not really pink, but it should have more of that, but it doesn't really do that much of that. But I'm really happy with it. And then here is my green heartleaf philodendron that I propagated. I actually have, where are the cuttings? I know I made cuttings out of her. Where is it? I know it's in a 6-inch, I believe. Shut up, because I know I made one. I know I did. You're probably like, David, that's not good if you don't know what you have in your collection. Girl, I'm studying, girl. My brain gets burned out, okay? Give me grace, girl, please. It's been pretty hectic. I've been loving studying and doing my tests and my assignments. But damn, the amount of brain power that shit requires. My brain is burned out. It's like a fuse. I swear I knew I had one. I did it throw it away. No, I know. Oh my gosh. It should be here, y'all. It should be here, but it's a crazy jungle right now. And I keep looking and poking my eyes in here, but I keep looking at my other plants because they're just so pretty. I really do love my collection. By the way, my holiday cactus is blooming too. That's really fun and exciting. I'm gonna pull out that Hoya. That Hoya needs to get sprayed. I'm seeing a lot of mealybugs on her. Te lo juro, girl. I swear I had one, but it's shoved in somewhere. I didn't give that plant away. I know I didn't give that. Anyways, here's a mother, and it was only one, but it's starting to split. And it only did it twice. It only has 2 new shoots. Newest leaf, right over here. That's pretty funky looking. I like when I like that. Beautiful heartleaf philodendron. But it's funny because I was gonna say also, my pink heartleaf philodendron is actually really pink, and but it's my pink peperonia, not a philodendron. But it's not, it's, I keep hearing sounds in the other room. I think it's called Peperina Pink Lady. It used to look so much nicer in its old planter. The second I ended up potting it up on this one, it started going downhill a little bit. I don't know why, but it has, but hopefully it fills in really nicely. It has a really nice variegation. And when I had it on the other planter, it was very pink. I have pictures on my Facebook and on my Instagram. You can see the insane hot. It was like a lot of that. And I guess that's how they push out their new leaves, and then they harden off to this like, I don't know. I was gonna say like a strawberry shake, but it doesn't look like strawberry shake at all. Maybe like a mint. I don't know. But it's fun. I like it. And then my light Vimarantha is just iconic. I'm so proud. Let me pull her out. I'm so proud of this one. It really has done nicely for me. Look how big it's starting to get. It's just so crazy to me. I really tried. And if you didn't know, when I got it, it was only like 3 little leaves. It was on a tiny little plant and it was only 3 leaves. And now this entire year, it has pushed out this beautiful, lush, stunning. It's just so gorgeous. It really is. So proud of it. And it has her new leaves coming in. I'm sorry. It's my biggest joy. She makes me really happy. I'm really, really curious for that other. I sworn, I don't think it felt. I would have remembered if it felt. Or maybe I blacked out. Maybe it was too traumatizing for me and I just blacked out. But I could have sworn I propagated a 6-inch green heartleaf philodendron, variegated, but I am not seeing it. And I'm like so stuck on that. This is another philodendron. People keep telling me what it is, but I keep forgetting. It's like a green Congo variegated philodendron, a nuclear or something like that. It was given to me for free in the beginning of this year on Etsy order. But it has gotten a really, really good size. My favorite is the back. You can already see it. I love that. I don't know what it is, girl, but I love it. Looks like a sunset. Like, it's just so pretty and it does really good. And I also love this. I'm really surprised Farm hasn't mass produced this. Maybe it hasn't been trendy enough. And I don't think they will, because like this is such a... You can get this plant at a nursery. Like if you really want this one, you can get it at like a shop, like a plant shop. I'm pretty sure they'll have one. You can call always, but I believe it's called a nuclear green Congo philodendron, something like that. Okay, but gorgeous, and I love the back. And it has a new leaf coming in, so I'm really excited to see that. Yeah, I'm like so pissed. I sworn. Te lo juro, girl, te lo juro. I think it did fell on me, but how? That's weird. Here's another plant, and this is the Sunburst. I don't know. It's the one from Farm. It looks like golden pothos, but it's not. The leaves are more narrow. I placed it on a Farm planter because I had it and I didn't. I just used to I like to reuse their planters. I don't know. I don't know. I like that it's wide, but it's shallow. Does that make sense? I did it by propagations by nodes. And as you can see, it's getting very lush and very full, very quick. And I actually have the mother. And she doesn't look that hot right now. So this is why I don't like top watering, because it really doesn't saturate them really good. But here's the mother. Yeah. Yeah, my biggest thing right now, I have to buy more saucers, but I'm being so stingy and stubborn because I'm going to Amazon and I'm finding some good ones, but like, it's like different sizes. I don't need different sizes. What I need a lot are like this. And the reason why these are like not used is because I just finished rinsing those plants, but I need a lot of 6-inch saucers. And I'm so used to Dollar Tree selling them. Now, right now, on springtime, like a packet, like you can buy the packet of size that you want. It's not like mixed in. In Amazon, they're mixed. But I'm probably gonna have to place an order. Just, I don't need a lot of massive saucers. But it is what it is. Let me pull out that Hoya. Let me turn the camera so you guys can see. It's like right there. Here's my variegated burley marks, by the way. I can pull it up. Let me see if I can pull it up. Oh no! Oh, I'm pissed now. That was an Anthurium. This one doesn't really grow that crazy for me. It has I can see a new leaf happening. But this is how it looks. It's cool. I just want it to be more cool. This is its newest leaf, so they are getting longer. Anthurium viridifolium. The planter is not heavy enough. And then my little baby string of pearls that a company gave me. They're so tiny, but I already have my baby one. I already have one. This Hoya is massive. It's probably gonna, yep, I knew it. Don't you hate that? Like, I love the jungle vibes, but I gotta bring this down. Excuse me. And to be honest, I'm gonna take this one out too. I'm gonna put it in the kitchen because it's blooming. And I know honestly you can trigger this thing to bloom. It needs like a dark period, but here's my holiday cactus. I've had it for so many years, you guys. I don't know if you guys remember, but I've had it for quite an amount of years. And I knew it was gonna flower, but I didn't want to do it this fast. The tips start to do this, and then they start to push out there. Little buds. This always reminds me of those fun vibes going plant shopping at Lowe's and Home Depot when it's super cold outside, and I'm just looking at all the beautiful lush green plants. It's becoming nostalgic for me because I've been doing it for a couple of years, and it's just really, really fun. So I'm really excited for that time. I'm really hyped for spring, but we're still kind of far away. But what is nearby the horizon? Winter! So I'm excited to go plant shopping in the cold weather and just looking at all these beautiful lush plants. And you always find these, the holiday cactus, and I'm really, really proud of this one. I've had it, I think I got it since we got our first apartment. But it hasn't grown because I had it on a 4-inch catch pot, no, on a 4-inch planter, and I never really watered it. And then on top of that, I never repotted it. And then I repotted it to this one, and surprisingly, it likes this planter. I have some other plants in this planter. I got this planter at the flea market. Yeah, it was great. I think it was like for like $5-6, really good. I love the design. It's like so pretty. I really like this. And I ended up repotting it, and it grew, but now it stopped. It has gotten, girl, it has gotten a little bit more bigger. So maybe once it finishes blooming, I will repot it in a bigger planter. I just really, really love it on this planter, but we can put another plant in here. But yeah, I had it for like 4 years, 5 years. You're probably like, there, it doesn't look like it. I know, girl, but like, I never really water it. Like, I probably water this like once every 2 months. I'm being really blunt with you. I water it once every 2 months. It's a cactus, and I honestly treat it like one. You can tell its age by that wooden. It's becoming into a stem now. It was the leaves, but now it's stem. It's really pretty. I had bought another one before. It was like a light pink one. I don't know why, but that one didn't like me at all. So that one literally died within a couple of weeks. Girl, I don't know. But I want to have another one, but I want it to be special. Yeah, whatever. I'll just probably get another one. Because they put a lot of them during during this time. I really want to barricade one, but they're not going to sell it at the stores. I have to get that on Etsy, and they're expensive. Like literally 2 leaves or 3 leaves. It's probably like $30. It's not that bad. It could be worse. So here's this Hoya. What shocks me, it has putting out a lot of new leaves. I do see a lot of new growth, but it's infused with mealies. So we're gonna spray this really good. And I really want to add neem oil on it too, but I'm just gonna rinse it. I'm gonna spray it, like y'all are gonna see. I'm gonna spray like crazy with the magic soap in the water, and then rinse it really good, and then spray it again. How do they collect this? Oh, I want that in the kitchen. So I have an empty spot. Do I have any plants I can shove in there? I kind of want to put my micans in there, but I like on the very back corners, I don't like to put vanning plants because it kind of messes it up a little bit. Trying to think, but I don't really see. I'll figure it out. I'm not gonna rush it, but I have space right there in the back. And I'm also looking at, which I was just looking at it right now. Damn, this plant's crazy. Here's my Marvel neon that I got at a plant shop. Got pretty big. I'm gonna spray this one too. Oh, this one. My burger banana. It's already unfurling its newest leaf. She's gone through some stuff, okay? But it'll be fine. Bananas are really, really hardy, surprisingly, considering they're tropical plants. This grelette, you guys, it's always gonna be on the bottom. I even taped it. I'm gonna make it look so good. I'm probably gonna tape it with some, duct tape. I tried hella varieties of double-sized sticky tape. I even taped it to the glass, and it still fell. I'm done. So I'm just gonna duct tape in the glass. I'm tired of it falling down. It is what it is though. But in the back, I see this gorgeous anthurium that's putting out a new leaf, and of course I'm gonna show it to you because my anthuriums are just awesome right now. They're putting a lot of new leaves right now. It's like an orangey, gonna have to cut this old leaf. It's like an orangey, like saturated leaf. Beautiful. And I don't think I showed you guys. Oh, look, this, this one has pollen. I wonder if I can cross it with the other one. I have another anthurium that's also, no, it's already at the pollen stage as well. You can see this one over here. It has that. I low-key want to put these outside in the springtime and let them get pollinated by the bees and everything else out there. But my issue is I'm not going to be able to identify them when they do produce their berries. And then even then, ooh, girl, it takes like 8 months from... It's a very long time to those seeds to produce. And look, it's putting out another flower, but look at that leaf. It's like so pretty. The camera doesn't pick it up. It's more saturated than the camera's picking it up. And then there's this thingy over here, which I don't know. I want to see if I can rub any pollen on my hands. You can see a little bit. It's okay. But, and let me show you my other anthurium. I'm honestly kind of surprised I have this many anthuriums. A lot of it's because I got them through Etsy as little babies. I really did. I have other ones. Some grow faster than others, but here's some other ones. These are thirsty. Holy moly, this is thirsty as a noodle. I watered half of the plants on this shelf, but I thought I was good, but I need to water more. So these are my other anthuriums. Yeah, that looked kind of messed up. This one was dealing with something, but I've noticed his newest leaves doesn't look that messed up. And so this one's like very dotty. But this one doesn't look like that at all. So whatever it was is gone. But this one, this is his newest leaf and it looks kind of busted. But look how like, that color is crazy. I know you're like, this is so depressing. David seeing this. Girl, I know, but like, I'm really focusing on my studies right now. And then the health of the house, like doing basic chores. Cause it's a little bit, it's getting me mentally drained. I don't know why I decided to host a Thanksgiving gathering, but I'm getting really drained thinking and prepping for the Thanksgiving gathering. I just don't want it to go bad. And I'm really trying to think of everything that I'll make sure every individual will have a good time. But then at the same time, I can't control that. So I'm trying to like think in my head, it's not that deep, get over it, just do your best and it'll go by fast, you're fine. So I just hate it because I tend to overthink a lot on things that it's not even that deep. I don't know why I do that, but I do. Here's my other anthurium. I've showed it to you before, but the flowers are getting more aggressive. This is this newest leaf. Oh, it's really cool. I've never seen this massive leaf before, and it's giving me these massive big leaves. It's pretty impressive. But it has this. This one obviously didn't do anything. This one has a really oh, it's sticky. Is it sticky? It is. Should I try? I'm probably not gonna do it right though, but we can try. I'm gonna cut this part out, the one that's dry, and then I'm gonna get the other one that is blooming. I'm gonna cut off the flower because I don't need it to. Got it. Okay. I'm not a pro in this. Also, I keep looking at my little, I haven't repotted it, but my caramel marble philodendron is so cute. I'm so sorry. It is just so adorable. It really is. Okay, I don't think I have another anthurium that's blooming that has some good pollen. The ones that did, they're already like, they're gone. Like, they dried out or whatever, but I only have this one, the one that I showed you previously. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. because this one's a little bit sticky, so we're gonna cross it. I'm not good at this. I'm really sorry. I don't think nothing's gonna happen because I'm not really taking it seriously. And the pollen in here isn't that good, but the one from the plant, it's it's sticky. So I think it's on its receiving stage. And this one has like loose pollen. So I'm just seeing if it would do anything. I have seen some videos. I've seen Melissa's video on YouTube and it was very informative. But I also found out this is gonna take forever. Can you hear that? Look. See, I'm being goofy. Like let's hope. And even then, it takes a long time to actually see this worked. Months. But who knows? Who knows? Because I don't know. I'm gonna put it over here by itself actually. Alrighty, y'all. So we got only 3 plants. What other plant needs a spray down? Probably a lot of them, but which one can I pull up now? That tiger fern is really making me want to go ahead and take care of it. Like I'm gonna water it after this video. I guess my Thai constellation, I guess. God damn it. My alocasia. My alien looking alocasia was next to the Thai constellation. Look at that leaf. And it got dragged down. A lot of my alocasias are blooming. It has a little baby. And one thing that I learned about that is that whenever that happens, it's because it's making some acorns. Acorns? Acorns? Acorn. I don't know. Okay, this is my Thai constellation. It's super sad because its recent big massive leaf was so impressive. It was so big. And it was having, I think, it had its splits, and then it had its holes, and it had smaller holes in the middle. Gorgeous. But it got burnt in the car, so I had to chop it off. It was turning all like mushy and bad. And I'm still waiting for a new leaf to come in. And that was just recent. Like that was like a month ago, 2 months ago, like over a month ago. And I'm waiting for a new leaf, but I don't see nothing yet. But I am seeing it's a little bit more chunky. See? You can see where I chopped it from, but I'm just waiting for a big chunk to come out. So here's my Thai constellation. It's pretty big. I want to give it its own grow light, but I had it on a Scentsy grow light and I was really happy. So I'm going to put it back on the Scentsy grow light. But it's the apartment. It also has these really thick, crazy roots. There's a very big possibility that I'm probably going to chop it because I want it to branch out. I really want that, but then I don't because it's not going to develop those big, beautiful, mature leaves. And I really want to see a massive Thai constellation mature leaf in my own collection. So I'm probably just going to leave it the way it is. Okay, I'm going to go to the tub, rinse them down, spray them, and then call it a day. Alrighty, Planty friends, that is basically it. I just want to give you guys an update on a lot of the plants and how they're doing, as well trading a few of the plants with you. I hope you guys enjoyed this Planty update and plant chores kind of vid. And yeah, sending you lots of positive vibes, and I'll see you in the next one.